Is it the end for our boy Andrew Booth Jr., man? It's looking like it. It really is, man. And I feel kind of bad. Now, the truth is, when we drafted Andrew Booth Jr., I wasn't really high on him. We did have a couple of our content creators that are in our community that were high on him. He had a great interception in college that I feel like catapulted him. And, y'all have heard me say it 1,000 times. There's a lot of instances where if you make a play like that makes SportsCenter top 10, you get a little bit more hype than deserved, and you get drafted higher than you actually should get drafted. Not to say that that's exactly what happened to Andrew Booth Jr., because I want to see him go, especially being a South Carolina guy, man, coming from Clemson. Like, I wouldn't want anybody else to shine, man. You rocking 23. You got to, man, that's Jordan number, man. You got to ball out. But we getting some news today, man, from Judge Zolgad, man. Shout out to him in Purple Daily. He said cornerback Andrew Booth Jr. is looking like a long shot to make the roster. The Vikings second-round pick in 2022 appears to be near the bottom of the depth chart and getting third-team reps at times. Getting third-team reps. Now, we seen early on in training camp, there was a lot of videos coming out, particularly with Jalen Naylor balling, and you know what I mean? And it seemed like Andrew Booth was on the losing end of a lot of those highlight reels, and I seen the fan base talking about, dang, I see Jalen Naylor doing his thing, but look who's guarding him and getting cooked, right? And Andrew Booth just had to take the rap for that, man. But again, man, Andrew Booth Jr., I would think that he could make the team, and we got to agree as Vikings fans, at least this year, okay? The first 2 years, I would throw that out the window, right? But this year, we got to make the case of the opportunity should definitely be ample. And the reason is because we had a cornerback go down. We had a cornerback that we lost to tragedy. Rest in peace to Kyrie. And then, like, we're bringing in these guys that Brian Flores is going out and handpicking that don't really know the system yet. And you've been in the system last year and the year before, not exactly the same system because you did have a year with Ed Donatel, but still yet you have to be at least a step ahead of these guys that they're bringing in and showing them the ropes, man. But it doesn't look that way, man. You know what I mean? My boy Nudie actually doing his thing, and I think he's going to be the guy that they actually takes Andrew Booth Jr.'s roster spot, to be honest with you. Now, I've been saying this last year that I felt like Andrew Booth Jr. wasn't going to make the 53 last year. But this year, I think it's picking up steam, man. And I do believe another team will see something in him. Like, this is the thing. I don't want to see him lose his job or his career in, right? Because I want to see all these guys flourish, but I will have to be real about the situation. And I think Andrew Booth Jr. probably isn't going to be in purple this year, man. And it's sad to say because we spent capital on him, man. That was a high pick, man. Second round draft pick. You expect a second round draft pick, particularly when you're talking about a defensive back, you expect them to come in and make an impact almost right away, right? When you're drafting a cornerback, you want them to come in and be able to compete almost right away, man, and get up in the flow. And it just seems like it hasn't happened. In the first year, he had injuries that kept hindering him, and he had a long injury history in college as well, so that caught up to him. But he was healthy last year. He's healthy through this training camp, but he just can't seem to get it, man. At least he's getting opportunities, unlike our boy Lewis Seen, but we'll do a whole separate conversation on Lewis Seen again because we got to talk about that. I know he's fighting an injury again right now too, man. Hopefully he heals and we get to see number 6 out there doing his thing. But Andrew Booth Jr., man, drop it down in the comments. Let me know, is he going to be a Minnesota Viking going into this 2024 season? It ain't looking good, man. Drop it down, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm touring.